Welcome to our awesome France travel guide. I'm so happy to share my love for this country with you. Today we're going to the south of France. Imagine this: sunny vineyards, fields of purple lavender, bright blue water, and cute towns full of history and fun things to do. We're exploring the 12 best towns in the south of France that you should visit in 2025. Get ready to find hidden treasures, amazing landscapes, and charming streets. So grab your hat, pack your bags, and let's go. Aix-en-Provence. Ah, this place is so charming. Nestled in the heart of Provence, this city is a sensory delight that captivates every visitor. It smells like fresh pastries and coffee, with the aroma wafting through the narrow streets, inviting you to stop and indulge. The city is full of bright colors and exciting sounds from the busy markets. The vibrant stalls are a feast for the eyes, with vendors calling out their wares and the chatter of locals and tourists alike. This is a place where you can easily spend an afternoon just relaxing, enjoying a glass of local pink wine, and watching people walk by. The outdoor cafes are perfect for people watching, and the atmosphere is always lively. Make sure to visit the market on Place Roussillon. It's a bustling hub of activity, where you can find everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts. It's amazing, with booths full of fresh fruits and vegetables, colorful flowers, and local crafts. The market is a true reflection of the local culture and a great place to pick up unique souvenirs. Don't be afraid to try speaking French and ask for a better price. The vendors are friendly and often willing to negotiate, making the experience even more enjoyable. Aix is also a city full of history. Every corner tells a story, and the architecture is a testament to its rich past. Walk where the Romans walked and imagine the ancient world as you explore the ruins and pathways that have stood the test of time. Explore the old town with its twisty streets and hidden courtyards. Each turn reveals a new discovery, from quaint shops to secluded gardens. And look at the big, beautiful mansions from the 1600s and 1700s. These grand buildings are a window into the opulent lifestyle of the past. And if you love art, you'll be super happy here. The city is a haven for art lovers, with numerous galleries and street art that add to its charm. Aix was where the famous painter Paul Cézanne was born and lived. His influence is felt throughout the city, and there are many landmarks dedicated to his memory. You can even visit his studio, which looks just like it did when he was there. It's a fascinating glimpse into the life and work of one of the greatest artists of all time. Next, we're going to Arles, a city that artists and travelers have loved for a long time. Nestled in the heart of Provence, Arles is a place where history and art seamlessly blend together, creating a unique atmosphere that captivates everyone who visits. This is where Vincent van Gogh lived and painted some of his most famous pictures. His time in Arles was incredibly productive, and the city inspired many of his masterpieces, including Starry Night over the Rhône and Café Terrace at Night. You can feel like he's still there as you walk through the streets and the squares he painted. The vibrant colors and unique light of Arles continue to inspire artists and visitors alike, making it a living canvas of creativity. The city also has amazing things left from the Roman times. From ancient ruins to well-preserved monuments, Arles offers a fascinating glimpse into the past. Make sure to visit the Roman amphitheater, which is still in great shape and even has bullfights and other shows today. This impressive structure once hosted gladiatorial contests and now serves as a venue for various events. Imagine gladiators fighting right there. The echoes of the past come alive as you stand in this historic arena, feeling the energy of ancient spectacles. Another place you have to see is the Roman Theatre, where you can watch a concert or play outside under the stars. This open-air venue adds a magical touch to any performance, blending history with modern entertainment. And to see what life is like for people who live there, go to the Place du Forum, a busy square with cafes and restaurants. It's the perfect spot to soak in the local culture and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere. Order a coffee or a pastis, a French drink, like the locals do, and enjoy this historic place. Whether you're sipping a beverage or simply people watching, the charm of Arles will leave a lasting impression. Get ready to travel back in time in Avignon, a city full of history. Nestled in the heart of Provence, this charming city is known for its stunning architecture and rich cultural heritage. As you wander through its narrow cobblestone streets, you'll feel like you've stepped into a different era. The Palais des Papes, a huge, important building, towers over the city. This majestic palace was once the residence of the popes during the 14th century. making it a significant landmark in the history of the Catholic Church. It's one of the biggest Gothic palaces in the world. The intricate details of its Gothic architecture are truly a sight to behold, showcasing the grandeur and opulence of the medieval period. This big fortress used to be the center of the Western Christian Church in the 1300s. Its thick walls and towering spires stand as a testament to its historical significance and the power it once held. Visiting it is like going back to the Middle Ages. As you explore its grand halls and chambers, you can almost hear the echoes of the past and imagine the lives of those who once walked these corridors. Avignon is also famous for its yearly theater festival in July. This vibrant event transforms the city into a bustling hub of creativity, attracting performers and audiences from all over the world. Even if you're not there for the festival, check out the street performers and artists. The lively atmosphere and artistic talent on display make every visit to Avignon a unique experience. After looking at historical places all day, take a walk along the Rhône River and enjoy the pretty views of the Pont d'Avignon, a medieval bridge from a famous French song. The serene riverbanks offer a perfect spot to relax and reflect on the day's adventures. Get ready to be amazed by Carcassonne, a medieval city that looks like it's from a fairy tale. Its tall walls, cobblestone streets, and towers will make you feel like you're in a time of knights and dragons. You can almost hear swords fighting and people cheering as you explore the well-preserved walls. Walk along the top of the walls for amazing views. Inside the city walls, you'll find lots of little streets with shops, restaurants, and cafes. Try some cassoulet, a yummy local dish, or find souvenirs. If you're there in the summer, watch the sound and light show on the city walls. It's magical. High on a hill, looking over the Luberon Valley, is Gordes, a perfect Provençal village. With its stone houses, winding streets, and amazing views, it's easy to see why artists and photographers love this village. Walking through the narrow streets feels like stepping back in time. Visit the castle, which is now an art museum. For the best views, go to the edge of the village and look out over the valley. The view is especially pretty at sunset. If you want a special place to stay, book a room in one of the village's cute hotels or guest houses. Now we're going to Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, a town that was important in Vincent van Gogh's life. He stayed at the Saint-Paul-de-Moselle asylum here and painted some of his most famous works, like The Starry Night. You can visit the asylum, which is now a museum about his life. Walk through the same fields and olive groves that inspired him, and you'll see why he loved this quiet place. But Saint-Rémy is more than just Van Gogh. It's a charming town with a long history. Explore the ruins of Glanum, an old Roman city nearby, or go to the Wednesday market, one of the biggest and busiest in Provence. Welcome to Uzes, a town that's full of surprises. This charming town has the Douche d'Uze, a beautiful medieval castle that the same family has owned for over 1,000 years. You can tour the castle and learn about its history, or just look at it from outside. One of the best things about Uzes is its Saturday market. It's full of local food, cheeses, olives, and more. Try some of the local treats and buy some olive oil. Uzes is also a great place to stay while you explore the area, including the Pont du Gard, an amazing Roman aqueduct. Get ready to be amazed by the bright colors of Roussillon, a town built on a giant ochre deposit. The cliffs and quarries around the town make it look like a painter's palette, with reds, oranges, yellows, and browns. Walk the Ochre Trail, a path through the ochre cliffs with amazing views. Visit the Conservatoire des Ocres et de la Couleur, a museum about ochre. After exploring the ochre quarries, go back to Roussillon and walk through its streets. Have a coffee or wine at a cafe in the main square and enjoy the colorful atmosphere. Travel back in time to the Roman Empire in Nimes, a city with amazing Roman monuments. The best one is the Arena of Nimes, a Roman amphitheater that's in even better shape than the Colosseum in Rome. Imagine the gladiator fights and chariot races that happened there. Another must-see is the Maison Carrée, a perfect Roman temple. And don't miss the Jardins de la Fontaine, a beautiful park built around a Roman spring. Nimes mixes ancient history with modern life. After seeing Roman ruins, eat at a restaurant downtown or go shopping. If you're there in June, see a bullfight during the Feria de Nîmes, a week-long festival. On the Mediterranean coast, where the Pyrenees Mountains meet the sea, is Collioure, a town that artists have loved for years. Its colorful houses, pretty harbor, and beautiful coast have inspired many paintings. Walk along the waterfront, where fishing boats are in the harbor, and look at the colorful houses. Visit the Château Royal de Collioure, a fortress from the 1200s with great views of the coast. To see what local life is like, go to a seafood restaurant in the harbor and try the fresh fish. Try the local anchovies, a special treat. High on a cliff, looking over the French Riviera, is Ez, a village with amazing views. This medieval village has cobblestone streets, old stone houses, and amazing views. Explore its little alleyways, find hidden courtyards, and enjoy the magic. Visit the Jardin Exotique, a botanical garden at the top of the village with great views of the coast. For a really special experience, eat at one of the fancy restaurants with tables overlooking the sea. Ise is a popular day trip from Nice and Monaco, but it's worth staying overnight. Our last stop is Saint-Paul-de-Vence, a village that artists and art lovers have always liked. This charming village has lots of art galleries, studios, and museums with all kinds of art. Walk through the cobblestone streets and find hidden art everywhere. Visit the Fondation Mayette, a famous museum of modern and contemporary art, with works by Chagall, Miro, and Giacometti. Afterward, have a coffee or wine at a cafe in the village square. Enjoy the creative atmosphere and watch people walk by. Saint-Paul-de-Vence is a special place that shows the artistic spirit of the south of France. Thank you for joining me on this trip through the most beautiful towns in the south of France. From the Roman ruins of Nimes to the ochre cliffs of Roussillon, each town is special. I hope this video makes you want to visit the south of France. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more travel videos. Until next time, bon voyage.